What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Pueblo County Sports Experience podcast. This is Chase and I and Manny's second to last episode we'll be on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
that
sir.
being said, Manny's here in place of Bellina.
Yes,
Bellina is sadly sick, or I don't know what actually
No.
happened to her.
She has tennis today.
She's actually performing in her sport, so good job, Bellina.
Yep, good job, Bellina.
Thank you for doing
They're
your
playing
duty.
Cheyenne Mountain today, the 28th. And then they also have state later on this week on the 2nd, I believe. So, second is regionals. That being said, good luck to her and girls tennis. That being said, we have soccer to start us out with. Chase, me, you, Tannin, and Manny were all at one of these games.
We all were, yeah.
We can talk about these pretty well.
Absolutely. So on Tuesday, we had a game here at Pueblo County, and we played the Pueblo South Colts, right? It was a great game, right? We won 10-0. The three of us commentated it. Manny, you were running that camera.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
like none other.
Those shots were bougie, bro.
Thank you. I tried doing my best, you know.
No, you
You
killed
also
it.
They were
Yeah, no,
fanatic
you
shots
killed
out
it.
there.
You killed it.
Yeah, you did.
It was really good. But you know, there was a lot of interesting things that happened that game. One in specific being Riley Stupnick getting a hat trick.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right. That's
I remember that.
a bit out of the ordinary, right?
Especially from her because she usually plays defender.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said it's her first ever hat trick, right?
Yep.
Soraya Kelly had her first goal on the season, right? Just a
Mhm.
freshman.
Freshman. First game on varsity as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of freshmen scored
able
that
to
game.
get a goal.
Yes. A lot of freshmen did score that game, like Tannin just said. Reese Lanham had a goal. Stellan Nevins had 2 goals.
Stella Nevins has been killing it, by the
Yes.
way, as a
Yes, she
freshman.
has.
She has been, I believe she's been starting too.
Yeah,
For, like,
she has
not
been.
even against like these, kind of lesser teams, but against good teams as well. They put her in and they trust her.
But I mean, overall, it was a great game for Pueblo County. They got it done pretty quickly. The start of the second half, right? We were out of there pretty quick, so that was nice for us at least. Then the day after that, they went to Dutch Clark and they played Pueblo East, and that also resulted in a 10-0 game.
So over the
Nice.
week, this last week, we have put out 20 goals and let up
0.
0.
Yep.
That says something. And that being said, Macy Martinez with
4
goals,
That's
over a
crazy.
hat
Golly.
trick
and an assist as well.
and an assist, and then Lily Adams had a hat trick on top of that
That's
for
crazy.
quite a weekend.
What a week! Yeah, what a week for both of them. What a week for the whole team. You know,
Honestly.
20-0, 2 shutouts. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's unbelievable. You
Yeah.
know?
Coming up, they do have a couple tougher games,
Yes.
right? You got Palmer Ridge, which is like the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are tough.
They win this, they're guaranteed a spot in playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a huge game. So they play Palmer Ridge
Tonight.
today.
Yeah, tonight.
So shout out, good luck. And then tomorrow on the 29th, they will play Centennial. We played them earlier this season, 1-2-1. Hopefully we get
Close game.
a little bit more of a breakaway win.
I think it'll be a good game as well.
I do think it will be a good game. Hopefully we see like a 3-0 though.
Yeah, something like that.
I would like to
I would
see
like that. And then we finished the week playing Pueblo Central on May 1st. So
Yeah, that should be a game. Right now, your stat leaders are looking like Macy Martinez and Lily Adams tied for that first place spot with 1.6 goals a game. Aubriana Roybal has been doing fantastic this season. I believe D3 commit. So
Yes.
over to Ontario College with 1.2 assists per game. She fills her role really, really well. Let's see. What else do we got? Assists, overall total assists is going to be Lily Adams. Points, Lily Adams. This team is looking really, really good.
They are good.
they are.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over to the rankings right now. They're going to be ranked 21st in 4A. So it's looking like we will be making playoffs,
Mhm.
especially like we said earlier, if we get this big win against
Exactly.
Palmer.
These next 2 games are huge.
Oh,
so I don't think they're really necessary that we win. I think there's still a chance we make playoffs even if we don't win them, but it
But if
definitely
we want
would
a
help
home
a lot. Yeah,
game-
exactly.
Yes.
It would help a lot.
It would help, yeah. That being said, I believe it is time to move on to what would usually be Bellina's
Tennis.
tennis. I got some stuff on that. Just looking at max preps for the most part. Also, before that soccer game, we had a little bit of time to watch some of the girls' tennis team play a little bit. And they've had a relatively good week as well. They played Central on the 22nd and won that 7-0.
Nice.
Then they played George Washington, barely came out with a win, 4-3, and then Mesa Ridge, we beat 7-0. I really want to look at this George Washington game because of how close it was. Bella Guzman and Anna Clevin both lost. So our singles 1 and 2 lost.
Yeah.
Morgan Chavez came out with the win in singles 3. Our doubles 1 team lost, but here's where our doubles team came out, showed out, and carried us to a win. Our doubles 2, Roxy Valentine, Nadia Bustos came out with a win, 6-1, 6-0. Amara Salazar and Keelan Tucker, 6-0, 6-1, also come out with a win. And then Bellina Cipriani, Emily Smith came out with a 6-3, 6-2 win to set it. Shout out girls tennis. They got a big game, a big match this week, Cheyenne Mountain. And then, like we said, on the 2nd, they have regionals. So good luck to them.
Heck yeah.
All right. And then after that, we got boys swim. I have that. Let me just tab over to my swim notes. Okay, we swam against Fountain Valley at Fountain Valley earlier this week. And I mean, we don't have a lot of county swimmers on our actual county team.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's not too much to talk about. We won the 200 free relay, 200 medley relay, 400 free relay. And we did overall as a team come out with the win, 127-49.
Nice.
Over against Widefield also earlier this week. We had a couple really good placements. We came out with a strong win, 128-43. With Preston Torres, who used to go here, is now online, winning the breaststroke, and Oren Meyer coming out with a couple wins as well. Christian Garcia. Overall, really good performance from the swim team.
Heck yeah.
Good luck for you guys doing stuff in the future, and I believe we're on to golf.
A little bit of girls golf. Shout out to Caprice Lezak, as usual, for giving me the information for this. Wednesday, they had the East Invite at Walking Stick. Caprice took 7th, and then as a whole, the team took 3rd overall. And then she said that it was good practice for regionals, which is the state qualifier. So it was good to see where they all ended up.
Nice.
All right. Well,
solid.
That's short and simple for golf.
Heck yeah.
Shout out Caprice for placing 7th, and overall as a team placing 3rd. So
some dogs.
Good
Nice
stuff for them.
Yeah, I want to take a break real quick. We've gone over only 3 sports, right? And all 3 of them have been doing really good this season.
Oh yeah,
We
It's
have
true.
a stacked spring season so
we
far.
do. Spring is probably our best.
Spring is we're killing it.
best
So.
season. That being said, what do we got next?
We got some boys volleyball for Tannin Jackson
That's
himself.
me. So since we've last had a podcast, we've played, I believe we
Lutheran.
played Canyon City Lutheran.
We
and Thomas
went over
McLaren's school.
Canyon City. I'm pretty
Again?
sure.
Because we played them twice in like a few days. I believe you're right.
I think we went over.
Who
Canyon.
cares? We beat Canyon City. We swept them. Freaking destroyed them. Lutheran was a bit of a barely even close of a game, 3-1. Took that one pretty easy. And Thomas McLaren, also a pretty solid win. I believe we said we thought Lutheran was going to be close, based on similar records.
I don't think we said that at all.
No, we definitely said that. We play Lutheran, and Lutheran, they are all right. Their overall record is 9-8. All right, Brady Dunlap performed insanely well. He got 14 kills.
Dang. Holy cow.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty fire.
No,
that's
that's
pretty
absurd.
fire. That is pretty fire.
Brody Dunlap also got 10 kills.
Yeah.
So shout out
the
him
brother
there.
duo. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's true. I mean,
Go to Aces.
nobody cares.
I do.
Nobody got it for our team.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody got too many aces. All right, nope, we don't care about digs.
Nope.
Go to blocks.
already went to blocks, nothing. It's all Landon Cordova.
That kid goes to South.
He does. Plays football.
He's a dog.
Wait, he plays volleyball? Doesn't he do track too?
Yeah,
He does both?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
How does he do both?
I don't know. He's just a dog.
Hey,
I
good
think
for
he
him.
jumps for track. That's why.
Yeah.
He
that makes
doesn't
sense.
run.
Yep. So for the Lutheran game, Brady got 14 kills, and Brody got 10 kills, which is pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. That's phenomenal performance from both of our
They
boys.
have been carrying this
Yeah.
the South team.
No,
I'm not gonna
they're
lie.
killing it.
No offense to South, but County kind of. I think we should just make it a County boys volleyball team.
Yeah,
First.
I don't know. After this year, though,
Oh yeah, that
they
is true.
they might be done.
And as for the Thomas McLaren school, basically the same. Brady got 7 kills and Brody got 5 kills.
Wow,
So yeah, they've been doing good.
they're just carrying.
Short game though. I mean, look at
Yeah,
25-10, 25-11, 25-13.
short game.
Nothing too crazy. Not county. South handling business as per usual.
Yes, sir. And Brody also got 2 aces that game. So hey, let's go freaking Brody Dunlap. And Brady got his own ace as well. So they've both been popping off.
Good.
And I think, okay, this game probably will be a little bit close because we're playing the Colorado Springs Christian High School. Their current record is 14-5. So they've definitely, they're definitely one of the better teams. And I'm going to look at common opponents. So we've both played for Fountain Fort Carson. We lost to Fountain in a close 3-2, while they won against Fountain. We both beat James Irwin. We've both beat Atlas Preparatory School. So, and we both beat Fountain Valley. So yeah, we're
looking for a close game.
it's
be a very
definitely going to
close
be a
game.
close
Yeah.
game. Their record is 14-5. Ours is 17-5. So we have played more games. So that's why our record might be looking better. But I mean, we got quite the squad here. I still have faith in our Pueblo South Colts and our county boys who are on that team.
I do think
Heck yeah.
we'll do relatively well in the postseason. I'm excited to see
Yes, I
what
agree.
that brings.
I think they're bringing it home. Like this is a very solid team.
Yeah, they
Very
are
What's the
solid.
win streak looking like? Four games?
4-3 at the moment.
3 games.
We lost in a close set to Discovery Canyon.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember.
Otherwise,
I
it'd be
remember.
a fat win streak. It'd be like 6 or so.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck, boys volleyball. On to lacrosse, which of course usually Bellina's. However, our boy Chase here is going to take over.
Yes, sir. So last week for the boys lacrosse team, it was
My computer is freaking out.
Bro's getting spammed with ads.
it was kind of a ghost town last week. All right, they had 0 games. They haven't played since April 19th.
Wow.
But they do play Middle Park on April 2nd. So that's something to look forward for the boys lacrosse team. But other than that, not too much has been going on.
Middle Park any good?
Let's check. Let's check if they're any good. They are 9-3. So they haven't played a
Similar
lot of
record
games,
to
but
us.
that's pretty
11-3.
good.
It's pretty decent.
That is a very similar.
We are
record.
first in our league here, which is looking good for making playoffs.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, not too much to talk about. Like we said,
It's a big game. Middle Park is a big game because they are second in the league and they're undefeated in league as well.
Okay, so big league
Yeah,
game
it's a big
there.
game. It's
a
So
very
good
big
luck,
game.
good luck, boys lacrosse. As for girls lacrosse, we have some words for you. You guys were supposed to beat Liberty. That is now ahead of us because they are 2-11 and now we are 1-11.
Dang it.
Gosh, dang it! That was supposed to be an easy game, easy dub. We are
It was a
no
close
longer
loss.
speaking.
Yeah, it's all right. There's a close loss, 7-5
Yeah.
for the girls lacrosse team. But other than that, I believe we already covered the Palmer game that they played last Monday.
Yes.
They play tonight against Air Academy at home, and then they play against Rampart on Thursday at Rampart. So definitely look forward to those games. Yeah, I mean, keep pushing. You guys got this. 2 games left. Finish the season strong. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for boys and girls lacrosse.
What do we have left? Track.
Yeah, it looks like we're moving into
Ooh,
track.
Track
For my
had
boy
an
Tim.
amazing weekend.
Big week
weekend.
for track. Sure y'all
With
saw it.
SEL.
Yeah, SEL Championships. Fat Dub took first in that bad boy. Both boys and girls took first, which is, I mean, that's pretty awesome. Sure y'all saw them posting about it on Instagram. It was awesome.
Real quick, I'm gonna make a quick little rant. Isaiah Trujillo won the best boys men's performance, whatever.
No way.
That should have gone to freaking Sayer Vargas.
It should have.
How many events did he place first in?
He placed first
Go back.
in the 400 meter, the 800 meter. That's it. But he also placed second, I think, in the something else. I think he placed second in.
You should have placed. Hold on, go up. I want to see where Isaiah Trujillo placed.
He placed first in
Wait, what
the
do you-
100 meter, and that's it, I believe.
And that is it. First in the 100-meter.
And
We had Sayer Vargas win 2 events, first place, and Manny took pictures,
I
and
did.
Manny and I were there for the 800, and absolutely no one was close to that man.
I
There
heard
was
he
a
had like a 12-yard like break. Like
14
was
seconds.
crazy. It
There's a
was-
14-second difference between him and second place. And
14 seconds.
And our second place runner is also a county student. So like the top 3 placers for the 800 meter were county students, all of them. So that's awesome. But that's still, regardless of who's running, that's still like
That's
crazy gap.
unbelievable.
That is
That's
a crazy
actually
gap. You said he
unbelievable.
PR'd, right?
yeah, well, he PR'd for the 400 meter.
That's crazy.
He's a sub 51 right now, and I think that we'll probably see him get close to 50 flat. here
that's
soon.
crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
so crazy.
He's getting faster by the day.
He is.
He's locked in. So shout out Sayer Vargas.
Shout out.
That's
Great
my
job.
little
Big
rant.
shout out.
He
Big
should
shout
have
out.
been SCL MVP.
I agree.
He should have been. He should.
Uh,
It's
Snub.
I
that's,
think
that's
it
an absolute
was
snub.
a coach's vote, or
No way.
I think it was a coach's vote.
It was a coach's
Rigged.
vote. I'm pretty sure, but
That's
Man.
that makes your blood boil a little
that,
bit.
that makes
you know
me
what I mean.
upset.
That makes you upset.
That boy Sayer had a 12-second lead on the 800. Wow,
That's
that is
crazy.
That is crazy.
insane.
That is crazy.
Anyways, shout out Sayer Vargas.
Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
Vargas.
On the girls' side, also really good performance. We got state coming up, but biggest thing is Lily Nybert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set the school record for what I believe, and I could be wrong again, for triple jump.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
It's true. all
Macy
true.
also had a really good performance along with Delaney Paghetti.
Mhm.
So the usuals, all qualifying for state.
Dang.
And I think we are going to see a pretty good showing at state. And
Absolutely.
I really hope, I mean, we've been talking about him all through spring. I really hope Sayer Vargas, Wyatt Ferris, those boys all do extremely well because
Yes.
they have worked so hard and really, really, really deserve it. So shout out them. Good luck track. I'm so excited for them.
Yeah, Sam.
Heck yeah.
I do
Phenomenal
believe they
year.
have a couple more meets though before state. So let's.
I think they should.
They have Twilight, which
Awesome,
Manny
man.
and I have been invited to go to and take more pictures because
Really?
because they were so happy of our pictures last time, and they said it gets really fun. So they have Twilight and then they have state. So good luck.
Dang.
Only a couple more. That being said, what else? What do we got next?
Just boys
Baseball.
baseball.
Just
boys
baseball. Baseball is, oh man, they've been doing so
I
good.
love,
They have
I
been.
love the baseball
Another
team.
good sport.
Another
love
just
the baseball
really
team
good,
so much.
really good sport. They are on an insane 10-game win streak right
That's
now,
crazy.
and
That is crazy.
They only had one game this last week, but they smoked East.
Which is a huge win. East is
11-1.
usually really
East-
good at baseball.
Yeah,
And that's the
they
morning
usually-
after prom, by the way. All these dudes went to prom, probably stayed out late, and then just went out and whooped on East.
After prom didn't end until like 12.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, one.
One.
I,
One at
yeah,
one
I went
o'clock.
to, yeah.
And did Cole Barger stay the entire time?
For most of it, yeah.
This game against East was only went 5 innings. Blake Swift only allowed 4 hits with 5 Ks. Another classic great showing from Blake Swift. I'm sure he's just like, I'm sure that kid's going places.
Blake Swift.
Overall, just a really good game. Lots of hits. Total hits is going to be 10. I mean, we let up a total of 4. It was just an insane blowout. For
Great
County,
game. Such a
great
great
game. We play Centennial tomorrow on the 29th, and then we got South on the 3rd, and then we'll end the week with Central on the 6th.
The Central good.
Central's all right.
That's okay. Yeah.
We beat them last time pretty
South
pretty-
will be a good game. I'm excited
pretty
for that
good. Central's right now in 2nd, so I wonder
Ooh.
if they've beat South. Hold
one. So
on.
yeah, Central beat South 2-0. I
Really?
believe. Yeah.
Wow.
Close game.
Oh, they play Central tomorrow or South tomorrow too. So South is gonna have to.
Yeah, they got a
Right.
week ahead of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be a week for some good SCL baseball. Baseball is just overall in Colorado, baseball's been popping. Other
Yeah,
than
it
other
has.
than the Rockies,
I agree.
sadly.
Other than the Rockies, but
Other than the
Sadly.
Rockies, sadly. That brings the Hornets to 16-2 with a 4A ranking of second and an overall state ranking of 12.
Golly.
These boys are doing
They're different.
fantastic, and they're ready for state, and I'm ready to watch them at state. That being said, I think it's time.
It's time for our player of the week.
For our player of the week.
Let's get it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go first.
All right.
Listen, we gave it to him last week. He's getting my back-to-back week vote.
Heck yeah.
He's my buddy, which also definitely does him a little bit of work. Sayer Vargas, boy, is so locked in for track. I mean, he'll run anything and any event that the coaches ask him, and he'll probably win. He shows up, does a couple quick little leg stretches, and then just smokes everybody. Yeah. I have to give it to him. He keeps breaking his own records. Another quick shout out to Lily Nybert, though, because she's a close second for my vote.
I'll go next. I love Sayer. Like, Sayer Vargas is genuinely like, it's something that we haven't seen in a long time, right? He's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I found something out over the weekend that kind of changed my mind on who I'm going to vote for, right? Lily Nybert, she broke the Pueblo County High School record for treble jump, and she is ranked number 1 in 4A for triple jump. All triple jump. Number 1.
Golly.
So my vote is going to go to Lily Nybert. I mean, I feel like we just haven't talked about her enough, but she's ranked.
Brother, we talk about her every week.
I feel like
every week for every season we talk about her. We talk about her more than anybody else.
Devin makes a good point.
I think track is her best sport. All right.
No, I think I see where you're coming from, but the statement that we don't talk about her is crazy.
Enough.
No, she definitely deserves the vote.
I said enough.
That's crazy though.
Enough.
Okay, anyways.
She gets my vote. She's ranked number 1 in 4A.
Bring home a state champion, I think she might, and then you can get a...
So that's my vote.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Manny, how about you?
Bro, I really want Sayer to get back-to-back because I don't think we've ever given anybody back-to-back, and I think he deserves it.
It has to be someone from track. But I'd like to say that, again, all of our sports for spring are just so strong.
They are.
Literally every single one of them.
Honestly, I was thinking about giving it to a doubles team. If I could give it to 2 people, I would totally give it to a doubles team for tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Because they came out with such a clutch win against George Washington. And,
absolutely.
Yes.
But... yeah, as you were saying, Manny.
I think it does have to go to a track athlete this time. Being first in the state for 4A is absolutely insane.
It is. I didn't know that.
So my vote would have to go to Lily Nybert. Great job. Again, shout out to all the other sports that have been performing.
Yeah, literally every single one of them.
We might have spring sports going into the summer season because of how good everyone's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That which will of course be nice.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's really nice. So
in fact, I might show up to some of the summer stuff that goes post graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Overstay my welcome.
I'll consider showing up.
So yeah, Lily Nybert had my vote. Tannin, are you next?
I am next, which sucks because I actually had both. I mean, we all had both of those names in mind, but okay. So Lily set a school record, and she's first. Oh gosh. Okay. When we started talking about Player of the Week, I really wanted to give it to Sayer because I think Sayer not only deserves this award, but he also, what award did he get cheated out of?
The SCL MVP. And my point was that Sayer got it last week and then proceeded to do better than he did last week.
Yes, he PR'd. He PR'd.
Yeah, PR.
Therefore, also, I think a tie is more interesting. I'm going to give it to Sayer. I think he deserves the award. I think he deserves the award. I think, obviously, Lily deserves it. But I think Sayer, oh, man. That's actually a really... I don't even know. Usually, I'm pretty confident whatever I say, but...
I actually think this may be the closest tie that I've ever had.
They both deserve it.
I am so,
I think we give it to them both. I think we have a duel.
I think
we have 2 players
fair.
of the week.
Because here's why. I think Sayer deserves it. I think Lily deserves it just as much as Sayer. Because Sayer did get snubbed out of an award, which I think he deserved to win.
Oh yeah.
But have we given Lily...
That if he got that award, that I definitely think he was snubbed out of, especially because there was all D60 schools there except for county.
Yeah.
So, and I do think that has a matter of play, but that's a different conversation for a
Yes, it
different
is.
time. I think that we're looking at a very different conversation here, and I think we're looking more towards Sayer. But the fact is that didn't happen,
Exactly.
and Lily is first in 4A.
And I don't think we've given her.
We haven't given her. I don't think she's gotten a Player of the Week at all this year.
In this,
I think
this year. Yeah, she is this year.
I think for
Or
swimming,
maybe.
for swim and dive. I think
Oh
she did.
yeah, she definitely got one for.
But-
no,
Maybe.
no,
I
she
don't think
didn't.
so, yeah.
Did she not really?
We
Wow.
only gave one to Tate.
Yeah.
That is a shocker. I think. See, that's what makes it close because I think Lily is also getting snubbed out of an award.
I just say first in the state. That's incredible.
First in
Crowd.
First in the state is
Like,
as
first
a
in the state is
sophomore,
absurd.
as a sophomore, is crazy.
As a sophomore, it's all of 4A. It's not even just Pueblo.
Not to mention she was second in.
By the way, I got some cool pictures of her. I'll probably show them here.
She was second in voting for the girls award as well.
Oh, really?
yeah,
oh,
but
dang.
Reagan Folletta, I'll put on
That
an
chick is crazy,
insane
but yeah.
performance for East.
Tannin, all you, brother.
Tannin, yeah, you got to make your vote.
Oh gosh, I really can we give it to both?
I don't.
I
If
Player
you
of the
voted
week.
for Sayer, I mean, we could we could discuss it. But if
If-
you vote for Lily, then it just goes to Lily, which is well deserved. It's well
Oh,
deserved for both of them.
I wanna give it
That's
a-
the hardest thing.
I want to give it to both. So I'm gonna say Sayer, if that means we can give it to both of them.
mean, I'm cool with it.
If y'all are cool with that,
I mean-
I'm cool with giving it to both.
We just have to be. This has to be hyped up. This has to be posted pronto on Devin Meyer.
I think that's
Let's
how
do
it should
that.
go.
Let's do that.
Let's give it to both of them. Let's
All
give it
right,
to both.
Congratulations
For the first time ever,
for the first
Ever.
our players of the week.
Players of the week.
Lily
Lily.
Nybert.
And Sayer
No.
Vargas.
Yeah, Lily Nybert and Sayer Vargas. Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
Love to see it.
Crazy.
First
crazy.
and hopefully the only time ever that happens, because that would make it only the more special.
Yeah. First time 4 players of the week.
Bro. All right.
First time we're just giving it to a team.
Oh, that's too funny.
That'd be awesome.
You-
All right.
Oh, what a
That's
What a
crazy. That's a
podcast.
close.
What a
That's the
podcast.
closest. it's
all
ever
right. Chase, go ahead, hit us with an outro.
been. Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, it's a pleasure. We're nearing the end of our time here, but
Very close.
we've enjoyed every single second of it. I want you to know that. We've made massive leaps this year. We've loved every second of it.
Absolutely.
So-
That's so cute.
We'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys go follow, like, subscribe on all our accounts.
Yes,
at
sir.
PCH, PCSN. We'll see y'all next time. Love
Peace
you guys.
out.
Laters.